Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Holic Police Dashcam, where fearless fugitives push limits and elite officers own the streets. From 150 miles per hour pursuits to sudden takeovers in cars flipping mid-chase, every second is pure intensity. Buckle up, subscribe, and get ready, because the next heart-stopping chase is about to begin. May 2023. Drivers along I-40 were on edge as Arkansas police pursued a stolen 2015 black Ford Mustang tearing down the interstate. After briefly losing sight near mile marker 117, officers quickly teamed up with state police. What followed was a high-stakes chase you won't want to miss. Did you spot the unexpected guest joining this chase? It's not just a stray piece of paper. There's definitely more to this surprise. The suspect believed that being behind the wheel of a Mustang and having over 10 years of driving experience meant no cop could catch him. He recklessly pushed the car to 150 miles per hour, turning this into a heart-pounding, high-speed pursuit. But with the relentless Arkansas State Police, famous for their unmatched pursuit skills, will this reckless driver really escape? Just take one look at that sticky note sliding across the windshield. You can probably guess how fast the cops are chasing down that Mustang, can't you? Police pushed their speed to 130 miles per hour as the Mustang driver weaved recklessly, endangering innocent lives in rural Arkansas. Many calm, quiet residents along the roadside said this was the most intense pursuit they had ever witnessed.
Okay, I'm glad that I'm going to try to get to rally. Taking over Grand Prix Road. All things ended if you can. Looks like we're going to try and do it. Take the speed back up. Somebody looks involved on that one on the going to do well. Okay, now I'm trying to get across the market.
Things came to a head at the T intersection of Lower Pine Hill and State Route 326. Unfamiliar with the road, the suspect slammed the brakes to avoid going off course, and the pursuing officer couldn't stop in time, colliding with the rear. The Mustang tried heading west on SR 326, but another officer executed a flawless pit. Before he could regain control, his car was pinned into a ditch. Nowhere left to run. Thanks to the outstanding driving skills and professionalism of the Arkansas State Police, the suspect was quickly apprehended and now faces charges of theft, reckless driving, and fleeing. It'll be a long time before this guy gets behind the wheel of a Mustang again. Now let's move on to an even more reckless suspect in a September 7th, 2022. Drivers on Interstate 55 witnessed a routine police patrol take a tense turn when a red Pontiac Grand Prix sped down the emergency lane. Once stopped, the driver's suspicious behavior and the overpowering smell of marijuana set the stage for a gripping confrontation.
Trooper Robert State Police, I stopped you for passing on the shoulder, my man. You got your driver's license?
This guy in the red shirt looks so harmless, but could he really be capable of something terrible?
Why you take her to the hospital back here?
Because I had got off right here on my way here. She started saying she wasn't feeling.
Who is she? A car that you know of? No? Okay. Hey, before I go back here, nothing illegal on you?
Oh, no.
Let me check and make sure you got nothing illegal on you. All right, I'll be back with you just a second. Mr. Winford, before I go in your car or anything else, I'm going to tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but you have the right to remain silent. Anything?
All right.
Yeah. Right up here on the front corner for me.
Oh.
All right, ma'am. Here's what I ask you to do. Go ahead and jump off your telephone because I'm going to talk to you for just a second. Step out for me.
Oh, I almost had it wrong. This is actually our main character of the day.
Go ahead and place your purse up here. I'm going to tell you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, but I want you to know you're right hand with him, okay? Yeah, walk around there and stand. That's the idea. Yeah, go ahead and hook him up. Get him back to your car, talk to him.
After an intense interrogation, police uncovered shocking details about a female passenger. When asked to step out of the vehicle, she suddenly jumped back into the driver's seat, leaving her boyfriend and the officers stunned. She then hit the gas, speeding over 100 miles per hour on the emergency lane during rush hour. Ignoring traffic laws and putting lives at risk, she triggered a dangerous high-speed chase, forcing police to take immediate action. I can't help but wonder, with traffic this backed up, where does she think she's going? In a display of pure recklessness, she barreled full speed through heavy traffic on I-55 during rush hour, until a truck driver suddenly felt his rig shake violently with a horrifying crunch. Beneath his wheels, a Pontiac torn in half. Her dangerous escape ended in a truly horrifying conclusion. The officers switched from arrest mode to pursuit mode to rescue mode and finally to compassion mode, all in a matter of moments. With the help of some good Samaritans, they did an incredible job. Now let's leave them to clean up this mess and dive straight into the next chase. February 20th, 2024, Florida. At 9:27 a.m., Officer Jay Ferris suddenly found himself in a high-stakes chase after spotting a stolen blue Chevrolet truck flagged by plate-reading technology on State Route 228. When signaled to stop, the driver hit the gas, veering onto County Road 217. What would this officer do to end this deadly pursuit? A veteran driver recalled being pulled over by FHP after exiting the interstate, still driving 65 miles per hour in a 40 zone. He didn't argue, just admitted he forgot to slow down. Though he got off with a warning, one thing's clear. Living in Florida, you don't mess with FHP. It never ends well. A high-speed chase at 100 miles per hour, just as thrilling as the ritzy track that officer was listening to. Truly, a soul with a free spirit. No pressure at all. The chase escalated as the suspect made sharp turns onto Long Branch and US 301 at Maxville. Officer Ferris attempted a pit on US 301, but the suspect swerved into the southbound lane, prolonging the dangerous pursuit. Multiple spike strip attempts failed, keeping the high-stakes chase going. After a failed pit, the suspect returned even more aggressive, reaching 104 miles per hour and swerving hard to ram the officers. Spike strips were more effective this time, flattening 2 tires and making the truck wobble. One final pit near SR 200 sent the truck crashing into the trees and flipping over, ending the dangerous chase. After the vehicle stopped, the police quickly apprehended the driver and passengers. Records confirmed the driver had no valid Florida license. Officer J. Ryan took him to Nassau County Jail, where he now faces charges of fleeing car theft, reckless driving, and aggravated assault on a police officer. March 3, 2022, 12:09 p.m. Georgia. Police received reports of a stolen blue Toyota Corolla heading north on Georgia Highway 87. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office, BCSO, quickly initiated the chase. What tricks would the suspect pull to try and outsmart the police? A high-speed chase unfolded on a picturesque road, lined with lush green trees and bathed in sunlight under a clear blue sky. The calm beauty of the scene clashed with the chaos unfolding below. Will the suspect escape, or will this serene landscape turn dark? The chase escalated as the suspect recklessly swerved into oncoming traffic, forcing vehicles to veer off the road. Multiple PIT attempts failed. The suspect dangerously accelerated down Georgia 18, weaving erratically before entering Georgia 22, continuing southbound in the northbound lanes, creating an extreme public safety threat.
Be careful, you're coming up to an intersection.
Yep.
I'm clear right on the bypass.
Looks like he's going
When the suspect recklessly weaved into oncoming traffic, officers knew they had to act immediately. As he attempted to escape north across the median, a Jones County deputy executed a precise pit maneuver, stopping him cold. Perfect timing. A logging truck arrived just in time to block any escape. With both hands raised, the suspect surrendered, bringing the dangerous chase to a safe and decisive end. Unbelievable. A guy cautious enough to wear a mask while driving alone, yet reckless enough to pull off a high-speed wrong-way stunt straight out of a Hollywood movie. After peacefully surrendering, Stephen Law was taken into custody and faces multiple charges including fleeing, reckless driving, and endangering the public. Additional theft charges are under investigation. January 18, 2022, 4:25 p.m. After receiving a report from Fayette County Radio about a wanted suspect possibly showing up to collect his paycheck at Pit Stop, Peachtree City police were dispatched there. The officers spotted the suspect, but he refused to stop, leading to a high-speed chase southbound on Highway 74. How far could he escape?
South on 74, 77 miles an hour.
The suspect fled southbound on Highway 74 with multiple patrol units in pursuit. He reached speeds over 90 miles per hour in a 55-mile-per-hour zone before recklessly executing a U-turn near Dividend Drive, endangering other motorists. Not stopping there, he continued to accelerate, then made a dramatic red light run, weaving through other cars and veering into the far right lane, narrowly avoiding a collision with another vehicle. Sensing the tension, Sergeant Eden executed a flawless pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to tilt and cross over the median. Support units arrived in time to block all escape routes. A perfectly executed pit maneuver, keeping innocent civilians safe with no injuries to the suspect. The officers ensured their own safety, minimized property damage, and still managed to prevent the suspect from escaping. Great job maintaining control and handling the situation efficiently.
We got one 1095.
You okay? You got anything on you we need to know about? Guns, bombs, knives, dead bodies, anything like that? Okay. Where? Okay. All right, my left pocket. My left pocket. Okay, all right. Put it up.
Hands up, and he was instantly gifted with 2 sturdy bracelets. Lucky Guy of the Year. A box cutter in his pocket earned him an extra charge. Johnson now faces charges of fleeing law enforcement, reckless driving, improper lane use, and possessing a weapon during a crime. Today's chase was intense but ended safely. What a ride. But what's coming next will leave you speechless. Insane stunts, split-second escapes, and the most shocking crash ever caught on camera. Subscribe now and hit the bell. See you in the next chase.